Hi,
Hey,
Jim. Hey, we'll
so
get to it.
yeah, so you posted a thing on LinkedIn the other day,
Mhm.
and it was funny because I was looking through and some of the comments, and what amused me the most is, well, first what you posted. You posted a thing saying, "Hey, you were at this local aquarium,
Mhm.
and they have like a sign up. I don't know, it was like a silent auction, or I don't know what was it for, like some sort of."
It was a silent auction. It was for the Sea Life
Uh,
Aquarium and benefiting the sea life. But they had all sorts of sports memorabilia sitting out there with just sheets, printed
yeah,
out sheets to
with
write your name and
that's
email.
you to put in your name, your email address, and your phone number.
Right.
And I mean, everybody's probably seen these. You go to a silent auction and you
Yeah.
fill out your little thing, and you hope you win, and that's fine. And your point was, hey, is this a risk or not? If you're in a public place, you're not at your local church, you're not at your local school. Like this is some random public place, and you're putting this information down. And so you kind of put it out there as a, hey, does this seem risky? And of course, some people go, yeah, that actually I didn't really think about it. That's who is getting this information, and anybody else that walks up can see that that's kind of weird. And then there's other people who are like, oh my God, this is no big deal. Why would you instill fear in people? Like people got to trust the world. And I love those types of things because there's no right answer. Obviously, it's a personal choice. But my take when I read this is, okay, let's say that that's my wife. And my wife goes, or no, better yet, let's say that's my college daughter. And she's at the place, and it just so happens there's some creepo guy that happens to be watching my college daughter. Now, this is all hypothetical, of course,
Right.
but she goes up. She's like, oh, hey, I wanted to sign on. She puts her information down there. Creepo sees her do it. So he walks over with his phone, just snaps a quick picture of that sheet. He now has her email address, her phone number, and her name. Now, with just that alone, I can go online and do a quick reverse lookup, and now I'll have her home address as well, which
Mhm.
you can do with that simple information. Absolutely, you can get the rest. So now this weirdo has got my daughter's full information, and he can start calling her. He can start visiting her home. He can start, like, again, I'm going worst case scenario, but
Of course.
that's my job. And you posting this and saying, like, is this a bad idea? Like, yeah, I think people need to think about those things. We're not living in Mayberry. Like, the
No.
world is a different place than it used to be. And there's a lot of really screwed up people out there. And so, yeah, I mean, and you can look at it from a whole bunch of things because now I can do social engineering on that. Let's say I'm not even like, I get that list. I could email them and say, congratulations, you won. And they'd be like, oh, okay, I won this thing. We need your credit card information now to pay for the item because you won the silent auction. Like, okay. So now they're sending in credit. Like, there's a million ways. I can just call them up. Hey, I'm calling on behalf of the aquarium. Congratulations. At the day of the thing, you didn't win, but the person ended up not paying for it. Would you still like to have the item? And you actually get it for less than what you bid it for. Okay. Like,
Right.
I am collecting credit card numbers all day long with that.
There are so many scenarios, and this is why, it's like, would that's why my question was, would you still bid knowing your information is out there? For me, no. Or if I really wanted the item, I have a burner email, like, the email.
Yeah.
Everybody, well, you should anyway have an email that's not exactly anything you tie to bills and logins, and or a
Yeah.
Google Voice number if you really have to, or pay full price. You can instantly bid on there. But yeah, this is the sort of conversation like you said, you need to be having, because for me, I mean, actually, no, it was at my kid's school. There was a silent auction. I didn't even put my email address. I just put my name and my Google Voice number. I didn't even put my email address because it's like, and by the side, me, I come every day to drop my kid off. And that's actually how they contacted me. It was
Yeah.
totally fine. So these are the conversations we need to be having, because just because a form has it, you have to look at where you are. And, you're in the metro area of Phoenix.
Which,
No,
as we know, is very shady.
so
Very.
shady. Well, I was at Arizona Mills Mall. So yes, actually, it was really shady. So
Wow. I mean, there's a little judgment happening there.
fine.
I have no idea where that is. So, yes. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
All
Yeah.
right.
So no, I'm glad we're talking about it. But yeah, so well, but really though to the comment of like we're instilling fear in people. Actually, it's more of awareness because
Yeah.
don't you have to be aware and then you can make your own personal risk assessment and decide whether or not you're going to do it. Okay.
Yeah, the idea of sticking to your head. Don't tell people about this because someone might get upset. No, there's some logic.
Okay.
Yeah.
See you later.
Yeah. All right. Well, oh, look at that. Perfect timing because I got to take that call.
Okay. All right. We'll talk to you later.
All right. Have a good one.
You too. Bye.
Hey everyone, I appreciate you taking the time to watch. If you have any questions, go ahead and just fill them out in the comments. I read every comment that's posted and I'll be happy to either make a video answering your questions or I might just message you directly to get you the information you need. Have a great day.